Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon OmegaRuby. I'm your host, PokeGamer. In the last episode, we made our way here to Slateport City, basically, or at least the route just before it. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be kind of finishing off the trainers that are available here to kind of take on. And we're going to make our way to Slateport City and try and find Captain Stern so we can deliver these parts or goods or whatever you want to call them, and try and get that done. I know in the last episode I said I hoped that we could actually kind of do that and then make our way to Mallville, but there's actually a lot of NPCs that we have to talk to, which is going to take up a good number, or not good number, but like good amount of our time. So that's going to be a thing, but it should be all done by the end of next episode, so we should definitely be well on our way to Mallville, if not actually making our way to Mallville rather than just attempting to. So we'll have to see, of course, but yeah, it's something. So it's something I want to kind of talk about in regards to the whole secret base thing, because obviously we know that that's going to be in this game. Apparently there's a bunch of people giving out, what's it called, Blissey secret bases. These Blissies tend to have no attacking moves whatsoever and carry, not a life orb, but a toxic orb to help you beat them. There's also an item that people can get for their secret bases. I don't remember the name of it. It removes the level restriction on Pokemon, so then you'll be able to battle them at level 100. So being able to battle them at level 100 and get your experience up that way is kind of broken. I think it's called the level release. It's an item that you can get for your, your little secret base. So, I mean, if you are interested in that, I'm sure you can find, videos and stuff on YouTube, of course, with it. I think I can leave an image in the description below for, I think, 6 different secret bases that are all right next to one another, and you can just find that. Once you actually find the area, because it does require a dive, I'll probably show the areas for some of the newer areas for secret bases when we get around to it. It does require a dive to get to the one that has, like, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there's 6 different bases here, and every single one of them has a trainer that's loaded up with at least 3 level 100 Blissies. The battles are not rotation, but they're triple battles, and like I said, they all carry the Toxic Orb, and apparently they have no damaging moves. They have, I'm not sure what moves they actually have, but I do know that they don't have anything that can actually damage you. So basically you just sit there and slowly like whittle them down until they eventually faint. And of course, with Chansey and Blissey and them all being great Pokemon to get experience from, well, that's a thing, I suppose. I'm not sure if its experience gain, like, that you get off of it is any more different than the one you get off of Audino. I could be wrong, but I mean, if it's actually still higher, then great. I mean, it's perfect, really. Of course, I can't really do that for any of the Pokemon on my Let's Play at the moment, except for maybe whenever we get to, like, the level 50 to 60s. And even then, it's going to be around the end of the game, for the most part, anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. It's very useful. There's a lot of useful things that you can do in this game, and a lot of things that, are kind of unnecessary, but still kind of just nice to have. Another thing I want to kind of touch whenever it comes to secret bases, be very careful of, like, who you add, or rather, like, when you go into a secret base, because apparently people can get trapped in secret bases and never get out, so you'd be forced to literally restart your game. And obviously that's not good. Now, the Pokemon that you have on in your party, they're screwed. The ones that are in your PC, you can transfer with Pokemon Bank. So if you happen to have Pokemon Bank, it's a good thing to kind of have, especially now. If you get trapped in a secret base, I don't know how people do it, but all I know is that it's apparently possible. There's also things that people do when it comes to their secret bases, and one of those things being preventing people from getting their flags. So I don't know, like, it seems like there's a bunch of people that are just trying to be assholes about everything, I guess. And I don't know, but just kind of giving a fair warning, because I stumbled upon some information in regards to it, and it's kind of bad if you get stuck there. I mean, all that work that you put into a game just to get screwed. But, I don't know. I'm legitimately trying to work on mine, but there's a lot of stuff I need to get for it. And, I mean, I like the way it looks now, but I need more for it. So, I mean, I don't know. Part of the thing that I actually need is a lot of the soot. I want to get the elegant desk as well as like some of the chairs for it, but that costs so much soot. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about your secret bases. If you want me to add yours, I will. I'll check it out, see what, you know. But also I just learned something about one of the features in the game, which is kind of sad. I mean that literally, I literally just learned about that. Because I'm still playing my AlphaSapphire, I'm taking the opportunity to get soot. And while I'm doing that, of course, you know, Shiny Beldum happens to be evolving into a Shiny Metang. So our second evolution of this Let's Play is going to be Metang, which is actually a very pretty shiny, by the way. Thing is, like, I'm still kind of just praying that we don't get to a point where Metang stops listening to us, because that wouldn't be fun. It really wouldn't be. Sorry about that. Weather's kind of getting to me. Kind of rainy today, not to mention that, of course it's winter, so, I mean, kind of hard not to feel a little bit down whenever it comes to the weather, but, I mean, I'm trying not to, like, I'm trying not to get ill, I guess is a good way to put that. I'm trying not to get sick or anything, because I'm sure that, you know, people got annoyed with my black and white shit where I ended up skipping a day, maybe even 2 days, and yeah. So I mean, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to, you know, piss people off by doing something like that, and then, you know, all I know is that if you're going for like the elegant desk and whatnot, there's two things I can give you advice on. One, don't leave the route and then come back. Go inside of the soot, like the soot master's house instead, and then leave. For some reason, the soot doesn't immediately appear again if you leave the route and then come back. But if you go into the house and then come back out, then you know. And the second thing of advice, which is probably obvious, you should probably be bringing a shit ton of repels, because if you don't, you're going to be running into Pokemon left and right, and it's just going to take twice as long, and it's just going to be really annoying. I guess there's one more thing of advice that I can give you. Whenever you do go into the Soot Master House and come back out, you probably want to start from the left and or make your way to the right. Just because like there's a couple of easy ones there, and you know. Also, I'm sure that everyone's also paying attention to the fact that we have a Ralts that's currently evolving into a Kirlia. So that's great. I kinda can't wait, because Kirlia gets a pretty good move later down the line, which is gonna be, I think, 3 levels from now. She gets, I believe, at level 23, Draining Kiss, which is a pretty good move. Recovery move that you get stab on, and, you know, all that other happy crap. So I mean, it's still a pretty useful move, but I mean, we can't get it yet, obviously, because, you know, we're not level like 23 or whatever the hell the level is that we need to be. So I mean, also apparently whenever it comes to like collecting soot, depending on the sound that it gives off when you run through it, you can get a lot or you can get a small amount. Honestly, the amount you get in general is really like small. Like the most I think that you can get is like 40 grams, and you need like 7,000 something grams just for the elegant desk. So I mean, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I honestly, another thing I don't like about the whole soot sack thing is that you can't tell how many grams you have unless you go to him and be like, oh, well, this is how much you need left for your whatever. So I mean, like, for example, if I go to him and talk about the elegant desk, oh, there's not enough ash to make that, you need 6,181 more grams. At least it's 1,000 less than I needed, you know, last night, which was like 7,600, or no, 7,068 I think is what I needed. At least when I went to bed. So, I mean, while I've been sitting here collecting and also doing commentary, I've gained quite a lot. Excuse me. My voice likes to go out for some fucking reason. You can kind of already tell I'm getting pissed off by it because it's like, oh, well, you're in the middle of something important, aka recording your commentary. Well, you know what? Here you go, man. Fuck you. Like, seriously? It's retarded that I can lose my voice like that, and for no reason. I honestly don't know why the hell I do that. But, I mean, hell, if someone here actually knows what the fuck's wrong with me, then feel free to tell me, because that'd be great. It's kind of annoying. It's like the most inconvenient thing on the planet. And it happens whenever I'm in the middle of trying to talk and continuously talking, because why not? But all I know is this is where you can get Frou to have a different hairstyle. You can also talk to this trainer here, and she's like, oh, your Pokemon's absolutely adorable, and all that other happy crap. And she'll give you the Soothe Bell, which is obviously very useful for evolving Pokemon such as Eevee. Mostly just Eevee, because, I mean, I can't really think of very many other Pokemon that require happiness to evolve that people actually use. I mean, I guess if you're going for, like, a Togekiss, that's also something that you can use, but, I mean, it's mostly just, you know, Eevee that people use that with. I'm also going to give out another little bit of information. I believe it's Route 116, that's, like, just east of Rustboro City. If you use the Dex nav there, you can actually find Eevee. I don't know if it's a post-game thing or if it's something that you can only get, or that you can get at any point. I think it's a post-game thing. If it is, then, you know, oh well. But if it happens to be an early game thing, then I might actually backtrack and get an Eevee. For what, I don't know, of course. But, I'll have to look. I think it's a post, like, national Dex thing, which kind of sucks, but it's still cool. You can still get one. And I like how I just missed one of these soot piles. It pisses me off. You can tell I'm an angry person, can't you? Just you as a viewer, you can tell that I'm a very angry person. I'm sure that everyone's seen it in my prior videos because I've kind of gotten pissy about a lot of things in the past. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot more that I'll get pissy about. Actually, no. I'm fairly positive there's going to be at least two or three things that in this Let's Play I'm going to be very pissy about. Because I've played through all of AlphaSapphire for the most part. I'm sure there's like a few things that I've actually missed, but for the most part I've played through the entire game. And there's going to be a few problems later down the line, you know, and I can just reassure you now, I'm probably going to get very angry at certain parts of the game. Because, I mean, let's be real, what's a game without being trolled? I mean, they literally try to troll you, and you'll see me get trolled way later down the line. It's probably going to be actually worse than it was in AlphaSapphire for me, due to circumstances, like different changes and, you know, whatever for each game, but, I mean, I really hope they didn't just like lag the entire game, because it just kind of did a weird lag for me. I don't know what that was about. If everyone else saw that lag, then my bad. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, that's weird. Also, apparently I went from 6,000 to 5,400 grams. And also, I think that pause there was my mother coming into my room, because she came into my room asking if I had found something that she had got me when she went to the grocery store. So, I don't know. That was probably that point, because, I don't know. It just seemed like I was, like, spacing out there, but I actually wasn't. So, just kind of a fair heads up on that. And, obviously, Stern is not here, of course. But there's still NPCs to talk to. There's a lot of people to talk to in this, at least in this city anyways. And he mentioned C Mauville, and what he means by this is, if you remember by playing the older game, there is a little abandoned ship that we had to go and get a scanner from a long time ago. I don't remember if we did that in my like Emerald Let's Play. I think we did, but I don't really remember off the top of my head. Either way, there was an abandoned ship on the route between the route like 109, I believe, is the one that we were on when we started this, you know, episode. There's a ship between that route and like Duford Town, and that ship has now basically been renamed as New Mauville, or not New Mauville, but Sea Mauville, and more lag. I don't understand why you do this. It's probably just my computer and whatever, but whatever. Anyways, I guess I can continue that story another time. In the next episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be kind of just getting to the whole Captain Stern thing, and then we're going to be hopefully making our way to Mauville City. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.